Hey everybody, welcome. I wanted to give you guys a little quick tutorial about using the library and about some of the great features that our library offers for folks doing research. So I'm going to share my screen and go into the library, except I am blocking the library. There we go. Um, so one of the cool things about libraries, especially academic libraries, is that there are going to be all kinds of search tools that you can use. You can use specific databases to find articles, but you can also use the main search bar right here on the library's page. You will have to sign in with your login information to use the library. So I'm just going to put a general search in. Let me get myself signed in here. And I'm gonna search for, let's see, I have two dogs going a little cuckoo crazy in the backyard. So let me look up one of my favorite topics, dogs. And you'll notice that when you search, you're going to get some additional terms that you may want to use. So I'm thinking something interesting might be dogs in mental health or dog training, dog therapy. I'm going to do dogs and mental health. That seems like a fun topic to research. So, as you may remember from our discussion about what is required here, you do want an article and not a book. Anything that you find in an academic journal or a magazine would be considered a an article. So, under over here on the left under source types, I am going to click on magazines and I'm going to click on academic journals. I'm going to basically eliminate ebooks, things that are just in newspapers and stuff like that. So I've got a bunch of stuff still to choose from. And you'll notice that in most cases, we are finding things that are in academic journals, which is absolutely fine. One thing that's a little tough sometimes, though, about academic journals is that the information is pretty advanced. So it just kind of depends on what sort of information that you're looking for. This one seems kind of interesting. Psychiatric assistance, dog use for people living with mental health disorders. That's kind of a fun one to look at. The other thing that we want to do, and actually it's already done for us, is we want to make sure we can see the whole thing. So full text over here on the left is also clicked. One of the things you can do as well, especially if you're looking at psychological things or health things, is you may want to limit the publication date to the last several years. So I'm going to put in there. Now I have a 10-year range. And that's probably not going to get rid of a lot. Yeah, I still have 74,000 things to choose from. So there we go. All right. So where did that one go that I thought was interesting? Here it is. All right. So let's click on the title. And when you open it, you're going to get what's called the library record. This is not the article itself. In order to read the article itself, we're going to have to click on this link, LibKey Instant PDF. And that's where, of course, you're going to read the article and decide what you like about it, what makes it reliable, and that sort of thing. This is a PDF, so of course you could save it, you could print it, you can do pretty much anything that you want with it. And it's going to be, because it is a PDF, oh, it's not going to show because I've got that is a different window. It's going to show the way it would actually look in the journal, which is kind of cool. So, but while we're in here, I want to show you something super magic. And that is something that we're going to use going forward throughout the rest of the course. And you may as well go ahead and start thinking about it now. One of the main things, of course, when we're doing research for school is that we need to have the citation. So when we have located a source, over on the right-hand side, depending on what database it's in, but usually it'll be on the right-hand side. Notice there is a button called Cite. We're going to click that, and because we're using APA, we don't have to scroll very far. It gives us the APA citation, which we can copy and paste into our Word document for later use. Now, there's some weird things about this particular one. It's not got the names listed properly. APA would use Lloyd, comma, J, period, and then just the last names and first initials. The other thing that it's not doing that APA usually has is the title of the article would not be capitalized in that way. It would just be the psychiatric would be the only word that's capitalized. Now, if you use it the way it is, I'm not going to take off points for it. Although the names, that's a pretty big issue. Some of these are going to be coded better than others. So you want to also review those rules for citations when we get there. But for right now, especially if you wanted to share the citation along with your article, that would be super awesome. The other thing that's cool about that is that it's going to not only give the article's title, but it's going to give the title of the source, in this case, an academic journal, which of course is one of the things that you're asked to provide. So there's some really cool things there. Just providing the citation is going to give you kind of a head start. So just wanted to show you guys that. And if you need any help using the library, you can certainly get help directly through the library, but I'm always happy to help assist as well. So thank you guys, and I will see you soon.